This is Admin Panel, the most sought out Game Pass in the game, and today I'm going to be trading it for the next 24 hours with the goal of taking this base to $2.5 billion a second. Before we move on to the crazy expensive Admin Panel though, we gotta start off with the lower tier Game Passes. And the first one up is the Black Hole Slap, because that one is actually the cheapest. So let's go over to the Discord and then type trading Black Hole Slap. Looking for offers. Then let's go ahead and send that. And we even got the content creator trait now, so we should low-key get a couple good offers. All we got to do now though is wait for the offers to start rolling in. And okay, it's been over 10 minutes and we haven't gotten a single reply. So we're gonna have to pull out the secret weapon. Trading Black Hole Slap. A recording. Winky face. Now we just gotta hope this actually works, because if not, we're gonna be stuck on the Black Hole Slap for a while. And okay, it's literally been like a good 30 minutes since I sent the first message and nobody, and I mean nobody, has responded. So I guess people really don't want that Black Hole Slap. I know it won't be like that for the Admin Panel later on, but that's still kind of shocking. Not a single person wants a Black Hole Slap. I guess we'll have to move on to the next Game Pass, which is 2x money. And this one, there's no shot at least one person doesn't want this one, right? Because if you even want a chance of getting on the leaderboard, you literally need 2x money. So let's go ahead and head back to the Discord, and then let's say trading 2x money Game Pass, looking for offers. Then let's go ahead and send that pupper up. And there's genuinely no shot we don't got at least one person interested for this one. Yup, and yup, I was right. Almost immediately we already got one. Can I do money puggy 21 million? Bro, you know what? Like, I know it's not the craziest thing, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and take it. At this point, I've literally been waiting for like 30 minutes and we haven't even gotten a single trade. So at this rate, it will literally take us like infinite amount of time to get to $2.5 billion a second. So let's go ahead and message him. Yeah, I'm down. Send user. And there we go. We got him to join. Holy stacked. Yo, what's up, Taco Bell, bro? His name is literally Taco Bell. Which money puggy is for me, my friend? Bro, he has a 252 million money puggy. That's actually crazy. He just TP'd me in. Let's go ahead and take that. Nope, we gotta wait 6 seconds. Am I gonna take my man's? Yes. Okay, he's jumping up and down. Let's go ahead and take it. And bro, like I said, I know this isn't the craziest thing, but this thing low-key is super rare. Thank you, my mans. Let's go ahead and go to the shop though. Gift player, and then let's gift him 2x money to fulfill my end of the bargain. And there we go, my mans. You gifted 2x money to Taco Bell. W. And just like that, we have officially completed our first trade. A money puggy making $21 million a second. That's actually crazy. I never knew these things made that much base price. Here we go though. We're gonna go ahead and take him to the middle of our base because he is kind of mediocre compared to some of the Brainrots we'll be getting later on. However, he is not bad at all, bro. $21 million for our first trade? I shall honestly take that. And since we did get that trade like literally extremely fast, we're actually gonna go ahead and see if anybody else wants 2x money. Trading 2x money Game Pass, looking for offers. And this time we're gonna put, yes, I'm recording, exclamation mark. Then let's send that. And now we just gotta wait. Let's hope some people want to overpay just to be in the vid. Imagine that would be what's up. Oh, and okay, wait a minute. Once again, almost instantly, we didn't get a message this time, but look at this. Somebody sent us a friend request, so I'm assuming they want to offer. Let's go ahead and accept the request, and then let's send them the waving emoji. You got an offer, bro? Question mark. Okay, and yeah, it's been another 5 minutes, and the guy never responded. So I think it's about time to move on to the next Game Pass, and this one, people will actually want it, and that's because it's the flying carpet. And this one's like actually necessary to like actually play the game to the fullest. You literally need like a flying Game Pass so you can literally fly up people's bases, quantum cloner in, steal, and then run for it. So I'm expecting some way better offers than just a base money puggy for this one. So let's go ahead and once again type in the Discord, trading flying carpet, looking for offers. offers. And now, while we're waiting for people to send in the offers, I think now's a good time to mention that we're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of the OG 200K, make sure to slap up that subscribe button. And we haven't gotten an offer for the flying carpet yet, but that guy from earlier responded, and he said, if we trade, can you friend me on Discord or Roblox? And we're actually going to use our content creator role to the max here. I'll give Spaghetti Toletti. Okay, wait, let's reply to the friend request thing first, though. Yeah, I got you. I'll friend you on Roblox. And then he said he'll give us Spaghetti Toletti. I am so down. User question mark? Spaghetti Toletti, not too shabby. The Spaghetti Toletti combined with this Money Puggy will get us to like $80 million a second, which might not sound too crazy, but that's already like, I think 2.5% of the way to 25 billion. So I shall honestly take that. And there you go. He has officially joined up. And yup, there's the Spaghetti Toletti. Oh yeah, bro, he even has a nuclear dinosaurio. That's rare. Bro, holy W. And this one was for the 2x money. I know we are going backwards a bit, but still, I will not pass up on a Spaghetti Toletti. This is literally the 1% out of the secret lucky blocks. So I will not pass up on it at all. And am I good to take, bro? I'm assuming I'm good to take. He'll probably just slap me if I'm not. Here we go, though. Let's go ahead and take the Spaghetti Toletti. And the Spaghetti Toletti for an ad plus the money game pass. I will honestly take that. Oh, and bro, he just messaged me. Oh, I already have it. You wanna do it for the... Wait, I'll give it for free. Wait, no. I can't just be giving them away. You wanna do it for the flying carpet instead? Question mark? Because we're supposed to be trading, not taking handouts to $2.5 billion a second. Oh, bro, he already has it too. Bro, what doesn't this guy have then? VIP maybe? I have it. What about VIP? Hold up. I was literally about to ask him that. Bet. Let's go ahead and go into the shop, gift player. Then we gotta gift him the VIP. And I was gonna move on to this one right after the flying carpet, but I guess we just got VIP out of the way. So there we go. W this guy, bro. W Spaghetti Toletti. Just like this, we are officially like 2.5% of the way to our goal, which might not seem too crazy, but we haven't even gotten onto the crazy game passes. We've literally only traded the lower end ones like VIP, 2x money, and we're just now trading the flying carpet. Here we go, though. Now that we have traded the VIP, though, we kind of do got to get back to the flying carpet. So let's go ahead and send another message. Trading flying carpet. Looking for offers. Yes, I'm recording. We gotta throw that in there because we might low-key get some overpace because of it. Yo, and wait a minute. This guy just messaged saying I have offers. What? Wait, this guy's off is crazy. Legit, Los Puggies, Los Sweethearts. What? Popcorn Fizzers, Swaggy Bros. Bro, now this is way too much for flying carpet. I can do Reaper Bike? Wait, hold up. Reaper Bike for the flying carpet? Question mark? Hold up, bro. Nah, if we get this, that would be crazy. Bro, nah. Reaper Bike would be insane. That's literally 20% of the money we need to be making to hit 25 or $2.5 billion a second. Bro, if we can actually get this, that would be huge. Oh, and wait a minute. He said, can you do 2x money? Yeah, I can. I think he might have actually messaged from the earlier 2x money post. 2x money for a Reaper Bike, though? That's a steal. He just messaged, let me just transfer the rest to my alt. Hold on, I'm coming. Yeah, no problem. Send the user. If we actually get this, bro, that would be the cook of the century. Oh, and there you go. He has officially joined. Does he actually have it? He does. That Reaper Bike is crazy. Bro, no, that thing is actually insane. Yo, what's up, my mans? Am I good to take? Question mark. We don't want him to think I'm doing anything fishy here. Am I good to take, my mans? Okay, and he just said take. Bro, you don't have to tell me twice. Bro, this thing's insane. I can't even see how much money it's making, but it's actually crazy, bro. $8.4 billion with our cash multi, bro. W. And of course, before he starts to get nervous, let's go ahead and gift him the 2x money game pass. Enjoy, my mans. Bro, W. Do you want a screenshot, bro? If so, I gotcha. Oh, and he did want one. Yup. Yes, sir. Go for it. Bro, holy W. And there we go. He just left, but nah, bro. Like, I'm genuinely shocked we got this. Amita Terra, Bicicletera, bro. I don't even know how much money it's doing. So it's doing $8.3 billion divided by 19.5. And okay, yeah, it ends up being like 420 some million a second. Wait, and this actually works out perfectly. That plus our other two Brainrots, which is like $80 million a second, is like pretty much exactly $500 million a second. Oh yeah, now this is is what I call a W trade. This is going on the top floor. It ain't sitting next to the other two Brainrots. This guy gets its whole own floor for now. That being said, now that we've traded several of the lower tier game passes, it's time to move on to the middle tier ones, which is the laser gun and Banhammer. And then after the Banhammer, that's when we move on to the admin panel. And this thing is like genuinely insane for stealing. I actually have it myself, and look at this. We can literally like rocket myself and I go flying. And then you explode at the top in ragdoll. But that's not it. There's a bunch of more stuff too that comes with it. So there's also like ragdoll, which obviously ragdolls you. Balloon, which makes you like jump higher. And wait, why do I have such a big head? I've actually never used this one on myself. Anyways, and there's also inverse, which obviously inverses your controls. You can even jail people. Yeah, this thing is crazy. You can't get out of it by respawning, but like still, by the time you respawn, your stuff is gone. Oh, and I completely forgot about my most favorite one, the control. Look at this. You can literally control somebody else. Oh, well, I guess I can't run that command on myself. Whoopsie. Okay, but yeah, I think I've made my point. The admin panel is crazy. So I'm expected to get like actually insane overpays with them, especially because it's like really expensive. It's 8,000 Robux. So like, yeah, that's gonna hurt the wallet a bit. Here we go though. It's actually time to move on to the next game pass, which if you haven't figured out already, we're going from cheapest to most expensive game passes. So if we go to the shop, that means the next one is the laser gun, which costs 749 Robux. And I actually don't even got this one myself, but I'm not gonna spend Robux on it. I'd rather get a crazy good Brainrot instead of buying it for myself. So here we go. Trading laser gun game pass. Looking for good offers. Let's go ahead and send that. And now while we wait, I'm pretty sure the laser gun game pass is actually pretty similar to the cape that we can get from the shop. So if we go ahead and buy this laser cape, I'm pretty sure you can go ahead and like shoot lasers out of your eyes. Well, it's not out of your eyes. With the cape, it's out of your eyes, but with the laser gun, you obviously got a gun. So yeah, it's a pretty cool little game pass. Oh, and yeah, I think people know that because we instantly got an offer. I'll offer, Grandpa the Great says. What you got, bro? Then let's send that. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I'll have to lower my expectations or not because we literally got a Miatera Bicicletera for 2x money. Theoretically, since this laser gun is like 2 times more expensive, we should get something making $1 billion a second, right? Okay, yeah, no, that ain't happening. I have a feeling that I got super lucky with that Miatera Bicicletera. I don't think that guy would have honestly done that if he didn't know the channel. Bro, and nah, the same guy that I just traded with DM'd me and look what he said. Yo, I got another trade request if you are down. La Taco Combinacion 350 million Los Candies for a carpet if you're down. And technically, I know I said I was moving away from the carpet, but I never actually traded the carpet, so this is perfect. I'd call that a free game. Yeah, I'm down for a carpet. He's just confirming. Yes, sir. Gotta add you again, though, lol. Bro, nah, this guy might actually be carrying us through this challenge right now. The other guy that said he had an offer never responded, so that's honestly unfortunate. He might just be a bit busy, so let's give him a bit of time. In the meantime, let's get this flying carpet trade going. Bro, no, this guy's genuinely carrying us through this challenge so far. He knows that I'm recording the video, so he wants more screen time. And there we go. He just joined up again. Oh, and wait a minute. Is that the old La Taco Combinacion or is that the new one? Yo, welcome back. Bro, I honestly can't tell if this is the old one or the new one. I think this is the old one, right? Because I know they added a new one, but I don't think this is that one. The new one is like the something combination. I don't know, but there is most definitely a new one. Here we go, though. Oh, yeah, we know. I'm pretty sure this is most definitely the old one. Bro, and holy W. Let's go ahead and take that. Then let's go for the Los Candies. And bro, it's not just any Los Candies. It literally has a cute little reindeer trait. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's a W. That's literally like another $400 million a second. Let's go ahead and gift him the flying carpet, though. And there we go. Holy cook. We're actually cooking, bro. This guy might be carrying our challenge. And he can fly around now. Okay, yeah. You see what I mean? This guy literally traded 2 crazy Brainrots for a flying carpet. Flying carpets are literally essential to this game. Thanks again. This has been a major W so far. We got to count up our stuff again. So I honestly can't even tell how much this is making. So it's making $6.8 billion with our cash multi. That means it's making like $120 million less than the Bicicletera. So what's that? 120 times 4.2. It's making like $300 million a second. Or wait, he actually said how much it was making. Oh, no, it was making 350 million. Okay. So 350 plus 138 mil. That is like what? 480? What? Wait, pretty sure if we had all of our Brainrots up, we're literally making $1 billion a second already. And we haven't even gone to the admin panel. Bro, at this rate, we're actually gonna knock the $2.5 billion a second goal out of the ballpark. We're actually going crazy. And that other guy said that wanted to offer for the laser rifle never ended up responding. So let's go ahead and try this again. Trading laser rifle game pass. Looking for good money making brain rots. And then let's go ahead and send that. Also, that guy that traded me that spaghetti toaletti earlier just sent me another message. If you don't mind me asking, can we trade and steal a brain rot? I got this. And while they don't make the craziest amount of money, that Tang Tang Katan, Nuclear, Cyber, and Ketcher Muster are like super rare. So what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is tell him I'm only trading laser rifle right now. If you wanna offer, feel free to, but if not, all good. Those brain rots aren't making the craziest amount of money, but they're like extremely rare, so I could technically trade them for other brain rots. And since they did come from a game pass, I think they would be fair game. But Loki, I also kind of want to keep them since that Nuclear Sabrio is super rare. Okay, and yes, finally, it's literally been so long, I kind of lost track of how much time we were waiting for, but we finally got another message. And it's this guy waving, yo, big fan. Can you give me something for my spinny hammy candy 68 million? And before anybody says anything, yes, I know, only a spinny hammy for the laser rifle? It's not the craziest thing, but let me cook. Let's actually go ahead and ask him, would you have anything else you can add to that? And I'll give you the laser gun game pass? Question mark. Not gonna lie, I literally just need to move off of this laser gun game pass because it is taking way longer than I expected it to like move it, to actually trade it off. And yes, I could just message that same guy from earlier, but I don't just want to take all his stuff. I think he's just doing them more to be in the video than actually trade it. So like, that's why I really don't want to trade with that same guy over and over and over again, you know? I feel like at that point it's kind of cheating to an extent. Okay, here we go though. He just messaged me again, so let's go ahead and check the messages. Can you give Carpet Game Pass? I would add Chill Puppy 38 million, both of them. Ooh, bro. They're honestly both mediocre brain rots, but they're making like 100 million combined. The only issue is that we're already well past the Flying Carpet Game Pass. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to tell him that. Sorry, but I'm only trading the laser gun game pass right now. Frowny face. Unlucky, but if he would have hit me up earlier, he could have gotten himself a nice little carpet game pass. I think at the end, if we do end up needing some more money, we can go back to old game passes, but I highly doubt we'll need that, especially after we say that we're trading admin panel in the trade chat. I'm not gonna lie, it might actually be over. We should be able to get to $2.5 billion a second like super easily. Oh, and then wait, the guy just replied, okay, you can give it, say less, user. And like I said, I know both of these brain rots are low-key like super common, but I really just need to move on to the next game pass, which is the Banhammer. And this thing actually got a rework recently, I'm pretty sure, so it makes like a huge lightning ring around you, so it should hopefully yield some better results than the laser gun. He just sent his user though. Let's go ahead and add him, and we should actually probably go ahead and lock up our base just in case. You never know. We literally got some pretty crazy brain rots in here, so losing this would stink. I would literally have to restart. Here we go though. This guy's name is Aura Guy, and yup, we got the spinny hammy and then the chill puppy up there. Bro, look at the chill puppy. It's so goofy looking. Yo, what's up, my mans? And am I good to take my mans? Let's go ahead and ask him. Oh, his connection is locked. Am I good to take? Question mark. I think I am. Okay, yeah, he would be smacking me if he didn't want me taking. Let's go ahead and start with the spinny hammy. Also, that chill puppy has two nice little traits on it. Not too bad. Okay, here's the spinny hammy though, and then let's go ahead and get ourselves the chill puppy. And like I said, these are really just to get our money up and to move on to the next game pass, because we have been stuck on this laser gun game pass for like a good hour at this point. Here we go though. Let's go ahead and gift cool guy the laser gun game pass real quick, and 749 Robux. Bye-bye. Just like that though, Aura Guy now has a new game pass. W trade. And now that we've finally traded that game pass, it's time to move on to the second to last one, which is the Banhammer. Smash players and traps with admin powers. So let's go ahead and run it. Trading Banhammer game Pass. Looking for good offers. And to hopefully help us out this time, we are also gonna put, yes, it's for a vid, lol. And then let's go ahead and send that. And now we just gotta hope that we're not waiting another hour for people to respond. This Game Pass is way cooler than the laser gun though. I did think the laser gun was gonna have some more demand because you can literally like shoot people from afar, but I guess not. So now we just gotta hope that this Banhammer has way more demand. And after like about 15 minutes of waiting, I think it's been, we finally got an offer. However, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. Yo, I can do a Cupid hotspot, 35 million, and a bike like 45 million. Not gonna lie, that's too low. You got anything else, bro? Yeah, there's no shot I'm doing the Banhammer. It literally costs 1,500 Robux for a Cupid hotspot and then a bicicletera. That's just like so not worth it for me there. I literally got a Mititera bicicletera for 2x money, I think it was. So why would I do that offer? To be fair, it is kind of hard to like know what the value of like Robux items is though, since like a lot of people usually don't trade them. Mostly everybody trades Brainrots for Brainrot, so like it is kind of hard to estimate the value. Here we go though, he's typing. Let's hope he locks in with the offer. And then he just said, can I do base toilet? It's rare. I'm sorry, bro, but I'm gonna have to pass. I'm a pass. Sorry. Yeah, that's just not gonna cut it. Way too low for the Banhammer. This thing is actually crazy. Here we go though, let's get back to it. Trading a Banhammer Game Pass. Looking for good offers. Yes, I'm recording, lol. So now we once again just wait. Yo, and after another bit of waiting, we finally got another message. Yo, are you the real one? I have an offer for Banhammer. Let's go ahead and reply to his first message though. Yes, sir. Let's hear the offer. Let's hope it's a good offer too, because the last one was honestly kind of mid. And then he just said all of these wait. Wait, what does he mean by wait? Let's go ahead and check them out though. So 60 mil Chicletera, Los 25 making 10 mil, Los Mobli's 110 mil. Is that 500 or 53 mil? I think that's 53 and then 30 mil. He did say wait though, so I'm gonna see what he says, because low key overall, that's not a terrible offer. At this point, I'm really just itching to get to the admin panel, bro. He just said, I don't have the Nualteria anymore. I have Los Combination 75, and we're just gonna double check. So everything in the screenshot except Nualteria, but instead of that, you have Los Combs, and then let's send that. Low-key, that's not a terrible deal. That's what, like $250,000 a second, roughly? That's actually like 10% of what we need to get to 2.5 billion. You know what? Actually, that's not too bad. And then he just said, let's just go ahead and run it. Bet. I'm down. Send user. Once again, not the craziest offer, but still, it's like almost 3 times better than the last offer. And like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure we should easily get to $2.5 billion a second just off the admin panel. Look at it. It's literally worth 9,999 Robux. And then he just said, wait, am I in the video? Let's just message him, of course. Either way, he's probably going to see the video when it comes out. So like, there's no point of telling him no. And there you go. He just sent his user strongest player. So let's go ahead and add him to the private server. And before he actually joins, let's actually go ahead and move this chill puppy and spinny hammy over here to the side, just so I know which ones I've taken and which ones I haven't, you know, just to clear up this area a bit more. So there we go. So now we just gotta wait for him to join. And there we go. Took him a bit to join, but he finally made it. Yo, what's up? Smile for the camera. Bro, he's already ready, I guess. And yo, wait, those Los Combinaciones are kind of crazy. Glitch Los Coms? Not bad. I don't know why I thought the Los Combinaciones were something else, but like, I guess that's what they are. Yo, what's up, my bro? Am I good to take? Am I good to take? I guess that means yeah. Let's just go ahead and run it. Let's start off with the Los Combinaciones. Oh, and oh yeah, look at this. Not too bad. This is 75 million. And wait a minute, I just realized. How much were those Los Mobiles doing? 110 million. Ooh, okay. So 110 million plus 75 million, that's 185 million, plus like another 80, or no, plus like another 70. Yup, this is pretty much exactly 10% of the $2.5 billion we need. Holy W. Also, why does he just have a Perito Burrito saying over there? That's funny. Anyways, let's go ahead and take the ESOC. And I'm not gonna lie, I really thought we would be getting some ESOCs in the earlier game passes, but we never got any. Here we go though. Let's go go ahead and take the last Brainrot, the Los 25s. And there we go. Let's now go ahead and gift him the Banhammer. And oh yeah, bro, I want him to actually use this too. I want to see how it works. You can use it, bro. Come on, use it. I want to see how it works. And he just left. Bro, I even messaged him to use it, but I guess he just didn't want to hit me. Not gonna lie though, that was actually a pretty W trade because we got $250 million worth of Brainrots. And not only that, now that we've finally traded every other Brainrot, it's finally time for the big one, the admin panel. This thing literally cost 100 real life dollars, and I'm about to trade it off. Before we move on to that though, let's actually go ahead and add everything up. And for that, we got our handy dandy calculator here. And I'm gonna just add by like the digits. So we got 75 plus 1110 plus 33.7 plus 40 from these two plus 68 and then plus 32. And just at this bottom floor, we are making $358.7 million. So yeah, let's just go ahead and lock in and add everything else up real quick. And there you go. We got a grand total of 1,337, which if we take away the 1,000, because that's the billion per second that we're making, we're literally making $1,337 million a second. So we're pretty much halfway there. And if we've already gotten this amount of crazy Brainrots from just the lower tier game passes, imagine what we can get for the highest tier game pass. So here goes nothing. Trading admin panel. Looking for overpays. And I'm actually looking for some crazy Brainrots here. I'm going to be picky with what I actually choose. Okay, and after a few minutes of waiting, we got some messages. So this first guy said, yo, this trial down for an admin, $770 million a second, which that's like a crazy trade trial down, don't get me wrong, but it's literally our first offer. And I know better than to take our first offer. So we got this other guy, which he just waived. So let's just go ahead and wave back and let's see what he offers. Yo, and after like a lot, and I mean a lot of like just going back and forth with people, I think we finally done it. So look at this. This guy messaged me saying he had all this stuff. And after a whole lot of like chatting with each other, we have agreed on the Tralidon and the Swaggy Bros. The Swaggy Bros do 890 million, and then the Tralidon does $770 million a second, which if you do the math on that, that's like $1.8 million a second, which you gotta hope he's actually not just like trolling now. Okay, and the guy has officially joined. This is the goat who's gonna end off this challenge. Yo, what's up, my man? Can you type in chat? Yo. And the Tralidon's over there. So now where's the Swaggy Bro? It should be somewhere over there. Got so much stuff. I don't even see where it is. I think he's gonna go get it. Actually, wait, let's actually ask him. Am I good to take? Question mark. Oh, and yup, he's getting the Swaggy Bros. And then he just said, wait, I bet I gotcha. Yes? Okay, bet. Bro, look at this. We literally have a 890 million Taco Nyan Cat Brazil glitch fire Swaggy Bros. And then we'll check out that Tralidon here in a second. So there's that. And then we also have this crazy Tralidon. Look at that. Fire, Bombardillo, Mateo hat, Spider, Sombrero, Fireworks, and then Shark Tralidon. A Shark Tralidon is crazy. Here we go though. Let's go ahead and take that. And then it's time to waste 8,000 Robux. Let's go over to the shop, gift, and then the admin panel. 7,499 Robux, bro. This is crazy. And there we go though. It has officially been done. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Bro, we've literally been doing this for hours upon hours on end. And I have already added up all our extra Brainrots besides the 2 we just got. And every other Brainrot got us to $1.356 billion a second. So now if we add the 890 from the Swaggy Bros along with the 770 million from the Tralidon, we are officially making $3.01 billion a second, which officially completes our challenge. And it looks like this guy's now trolling us with his brand new admin panel. All right, subscribe.